Life Productions.
Give her two of them, tell her to call me in the morning. Dr. W doing house calls.
Let's go.
Baby say the dick be her medicine. When she come to the door, shooters let her in. Scripper Greens bought these shoes that I'm stepping in. Bought it from a Rican, sold it to a Mexican. Got more spots than a freckle friend. Go crazy, I gotta get a check again. Touch me like a physical weapons man. King Dub, man, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Y'all know what the fuck going on? Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
Far place from here, but you know.
So how you come to Phoenix? How'd you get to Phoenix?
Well, I've been back and forth because, you know, I had a nice little lady friend, you know what I'm saying? So, some things happened. I was on the run and back in Georgia because I had, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Milwaukee, but I moved to Georgia in 2013. Then I moved to LA 2016. Went back to Georgia in 2017. And then just got to catching all type of weird little traffic cases and all that. So when I went on the run for that, I went back to Milwaukee, got caught there. So I was, you know what I'm saying, facing charges, went through the trial and all that, ended up only doing like 6-7 months. And the whole time I'm still talking with my, you know what I'm saying, with my queen. So we just, you know, like, you know what I mean, you need to get away from that, and woo come to Phoenix, it's wide open, and so, you know what I mean, me already having the West Coast mentality from living in LA, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that's a win-win situation, you feel me? Get away from the all the extra shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, come out here where it ain't nothing but sun and fun.
Man.
The sun, you know.
So how you liking the Phoenix so far?
Man, I love it, man, because it's just different. It got, you know, it's a West Coast vibe, and it ain't, I mean, everywhere they got they crab in a barrel type of situation, you know what I'm saying, where I don't want to see the next man win, but I haven't caught that vibe here like that yet, you know what I mean? Only been here for a short time, but, you know, for the most part, people I done ran into ain't been on no, you know what I'm saying? Been on no foo-foo shit, you feel me? So it's like, I like the vibe and the music scene, you know. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, doing things to help us out as far as being, you know, independent artists or whatever. So that's, you know, that the reason why I left home is, you know what I'm saying, to pursue the music, but we having platforms now, you know, but I started, you know, almost like 10, 15 years ago with it, you know. So I was looking for a platform, you know what I mean? So come here and then y'all got platforms and opening more platforms and doing things for us. So I like it here, man.
So in Milwaukee, what made you want to leave?
Well, just catching cases, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing who to trust, like, you know what I'm saying? Your slime, he might be a snake, you know what I mean? And it ain't might be, it is, because it's like, it's so small that everybody know each other, you know what I mean? And it's love, you know, it's love, but it's like some of, you know, with love you gonna have hate. So some people just don't want to see not only they self win, but others not win, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot of that, like,
It's a lot of hating on the next man grind.
Pillow talking, you know what I mean? Just extra shit. But I mean, like, it's positive things. You know, you're gonna make the best out of your situation, you know what I mean? So what might be hell for me might be heaven for the next man, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody here in Phoenix might go out there and be like, oh shit, this shit, well, exactly what I need, you know? So, but me coming here, I'm like, oh shit, this is exactly what I need. And then it's advanced, but it's not like back home we be in cars and answering phones all day instead of like maybe being able to sit at a spot and open the door and just maybe chill all day and not really get no police contacting them. But there is police every 5-block radius, you know what
In
I'm
Milwaukee?
saying? Yeah. So like you gonna see more police than regular cars damn near sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like a police state type of situation. So being stuck in that continuously, even, you know what I'm saying, having a good intention on shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you have that mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna be the most gangsterest nigga. I'm finna take over the trap, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool until you realize, like, hold on, man, I'm on the indictment list. I'm goddamn going backwards, 2 steps forward, 1, 2, 3, 4 back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need to do something different because I'm thinking different. So I just wanted to follow that. Like, you know, I feel like other places is, you know, bigger. They might be more open minded because it's more diverse people. Like there is more segregated. Like South Side, there's Mexicans. East Side, North Side, there's blacks. West Side, a little bit North Side is whites. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like that. When other places I've been, it might be Mexicans, then Oriental, then blacks all through that, then whites. You know, you got your suburbs and all that, but you know, it ain't. I haven't seen it as segregated as it is that way to be that far up north. You know what I mean? It's like a South type of situation, but.
So Phoenix is like a whole different ball game.
Yeah, like you just feel like the statistics ain't set against you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what type of trap these folks got on us, it ain't as harsh as the one, you know what I'm saying, growing up.
So doing music, how old were you when you first started?
When I first went to the studio, I was probably like 14 or 15. But I had always like my sister. She used to do shit like dub. I mean, everybody, you know what I'm saying, put shit on tapes and. But she like used to have a diary where she'd write lyrics, other like Nas and Lauryn Hill and all them type of people. She'd write them down in her book. So I'm like, why she spend time writing down all this shit in her book when she can write her own little, you know how many poems you could have had if you would have wrote your own shit instead of, you know what I'm saying, listening. But that was her thing. I ain't saying like she was stupid for doing that, because shit, that's what made me interested in, like, I'm thinking like, shit, I can write my own shit down and somebody maybe one day will write my shit down like she doing. You know what I'm saying? So it just inspired me to be like, go for, I mean, that was like 10. Because before then, I wasn't even into music. I just wanted to play, you know what I'm saying? And just run around the hood. But once I started seeing that, I was like, shit, you know what I mean? It caught my attention. So, like around then, niggas started, 10, 11, started really trying to hoop and shit like that. So, nigga want to focus on rap, because it was like, where I'm from, niggas wasn't making it rapping, you know what I mean? Or, well, nobody never made it out the mill. Like, you know, it's people that, like, you know, like Drew Down and cats like that, or Eric Benet type people, you know what I'm saying? But not like a big rapper, platinum, like maybe just, you know, we ain't had it, you know what I'm saying? We have cats like Rico Love and plenty hood superstars like niggas. My favorites that the world might not know, but they them guys in the mill. But wasn't nobody really taking that step to be like, damn, dude got a mansion in the Hamptons, and he was selling CDs out his trunk on such and such street in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't ever that, so that really wasn't nobody interest until he just was like, man, this is what I want to do. Like around 15 in high school, we had made this tape called Off the Dome, you know what I'm saying? And So people just started being like, "Oh, you cold." And my guy who was on the CD with me, he the one who had taught me to write bars. You know what I'm saying? And hooks, cause I can just rhyme and say metaphors and punchlines and shit like, but I ain't know how to organize it to make it a banger. You know what I'm saying? A song. So at 15, I just started going to the studio. You know, in and out because it was a trap. You know what I'm saying? On the jail, not really. It was just a thing to do, but in the back of my head, I always wanted to be like, man, one day I'm gonna really try to go in, like, you know, if nothing else works, I'm gonna put all my marbles in this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's when I started, like 15, 16, really got serious maybe a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying?
So I seen you at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival. What do you think about that?
Man, I was loved because, you know what I mean, you normally might not touch people with your music, you know, being like, anybody got no big deal or, you know, like a super huge buzz. You just got the people that support you right now until you know what I'm saying, find ways to reach bigger places. So that's good because you got all type of media, you got potential, you know what I'm saying, potential supporters that's gonna be there. And I was handing out the little flyers, little digi cards I got. You can just scan and like my link pop up to my iTunes.
Is that something like how Nipsey Hussle had? His t-shirts? You just scan it on the app and it show a music video?
It probably, I don't know, it's like it's more like it's like this digicard, you know what I'm saying? So when you scan this part right here, you just pull up on your phone and then put it over it and the link will pop up. So it might have been how you did it, you know what I'm saying? But I used to see, like, you know what I'm saying, all type of barcodes on Snapchat. And I'm like, shit, if you can do that, then you can do. So I hit up this little place that do graphics, and they was like, yeah, we can do that. But I think next time I'm gonna do a little better because I don't got a backside. So definitely need a backside, you know, it's two sides to the card or whatever. But
You gotta go Vistaprint.
yeah, but that was good. That was a good medium for me to, you know what I'm saying, meet people that I wouldn't normally meet. It might, you know what I'm saying, I might not see 15,000. I definitely probably ain't gonna see 15,000 people in a 2-day span, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to connect with them, that was love, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate them doing that, you know what I mean?
So how did you get with that?
I had did, you know, just when I first got here, when I got out of jail and came to Arizona, I was just looking up how to do shows and, you know, who was who and, you know, just trying to see what was on the music scene, you feel me? And I seen the Respect the Underground, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just followed them, you know what I'm saying? Then once I got to dropping music, they started liking it and then hit me up and asked me did I want to do like a open mic situation at Monarch Theater, like in like July. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. And when I did the show, people was, you know, interacting with me. He was like, you want to do the AC Hip Hop Fest? I'm like, yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, that's what I'm trying to show people I can, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple little songs out there. And some more if they want it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was love right there.
So how did
All platforms, you know what I'm saying? Google Play, Tidal, Spotify, like King Dub, like my song Medicine. I got Slick, I got Go Crazy, I got Power. So it's like you know what I'm saying? Once you type one of them in, if King Dub don't pull up nothing, you type up the whole thing King Dub with the song, it should pop up, you know what I'm saying? And whatever app you like, you know, Google. All of them. Deezer.
Yeah, I seen that Power, and that was pretty nice. It looked like the Power on the.
Yeah, like Ghost, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I think the last bar on there, I was like, when the bag in, I do the most, cause I got the power like Ghost. And that's pretty much how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You in the game, put your shit into some legit shit. You trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? But it's things that's holding you back. You feel me? Or not necessarily holding you back, but it's just happening. So.
So how do you, as an artist, how do you put a name to a song?
Man, it be up in the air, you know what I'm saying? At times, it be like, I'm finna make this song to say this. You know what I mean? And then, at other times, you might just make a song and get the name from something you said in it, or the hook, or, you know what I mean? Or, I always gonna have a name out the gate. It might just come, or it might just be an idea like, oh yeah, I wanna make a song called Trap Going Crazy. And just rap about trap going crazy. But, the other times you just might be in the vibe of a love song, you know what I'm saying? And the hook might say heart, some shit, and you call it heart. You feel me? So that's pretty much the process I'm on.
So what make you keep going as an artist?
Like the random people hitting you up like, oh man, I'm sleeping on you, bro, or man, keep going, man. Just them little, cause every nigga like, especially if you ain't getting no cheese, like I'm used to answering my phone and getting some money. So to change your whole lifestyle to be like, okay, I ain't finna let nothing interrupt me, but I'm finna focus on this music, getting it in. You gotta sacrifice them calls and that lifestyle. So nothing can't jeopardize your future, your music career, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, just the focus, you know what I mean? And just staying at it, of course self-determination, because nigga done been through it all, you know what I'm saying? Once you can realize that you've been through some of the similar passes as the greats, you gotta, fuck it. They said that they didn't have nobody listening to them at first. They said the teacher ruined until, you know what I mean? So I guess I gotta go through the same shit. What make me different from, especially a motherfucker who done sold 70 million records, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to sell 2. I gotta take heed to that nigga path too. Like all them niggas said they went through some type of struggle. So you might well embrace yours, you know what I'm saying? And keep it moving.
So if you listen to an artist and he didn't go through any kind of struggle in life,
Yeah.
would you consider him the great?
Nah, couldn't do that. I mean, I definitely ain't the judge of no man, but shit, I can judge for the betterment of myself, you know what I mean, to protect whatever I'm trying to protect. So like, I ain't gonna have too much respect for you if you ain't went through. Like, okay, if you now it depends on how you coming at the record. If you ain't coming like, oh, I'm this gangster nigga and I went through this, my dad wasn't there type of shit, then if you rap about how you living and what you really doing, then that's you. You ain't gotta go through no struggle. Shit, you ain't talking about the struggle, so do your thing. But like, if you trying to act like you single parent home and you caught your case early and you know what I'm saying, but you ain't really went through none of that, you can never be great, you know what I'm saying? Greats don't lead to people the long way.
So what do you think about the 6ix9ine situation? He locked up right now.
Yeah.
I know everybody keep bringing him up, but he came into the game in 2018, made everybody think he was a hardcore gangster type.
Yeah.
But then everybody found out he wasn't living that life.
I mean, I wasn't rocking with dude from day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a bit biased when it comes to music. Like, it take me I guess I am a little bit judgmental as far as, like, nigga might be cold, but I gotta listen to him and see what type of dude he is, get the whole package, like, for me to really be like, okay. Cause I don't really, nigga been led astray too many times to be trying to, especially by these niggas that really ain't talking about nothing, you know what I'm saying? And he was just talking about some You feel me? Like nigga like me, of course you gotta get down when you get down, but I ain't just straight out here like, oh, I got my blick on me. I'm ready to do whatever. I'm gonna do life after I take a nigga life, you know what I mean? Try like, you know what I'm saying? All that weird shit. Like, come on, man. Real gangsters is just, you want some smoke, it's some smoke. If not, then it's respect, it's peaceful, it's cordial, you know what I mean? So, I already kind of seen the foo-foo-ness in that shit. Like, nah, he too, you feel me? He on that, some other Napoleon type shit. You feel me? Little nigga trying to be big dog and really ain't fucking fly swatty.
Yeah. So you know how the late great Nipsey Hussle had passed away. How did that impact you in your career?
I was in jail at the time, and people had emailed me and shit like, and it felt like I lost somebody out, like, you know what I'm saying, like I lost my brother or something, like, or a cousin, you feel me, like, or a friend, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you lost somebody, like, it just hit me, like, at first I'm thinking, like, I know this ain't another, you know, take away the great type of situation, you feel me, that's leading the people to a elevation, you know what I mean? I hope this ain't a hit, you feel me? But then when it came down that they were saying how it's really some, you know, shit he had with somebody, you know, it wasn't that serious, it kind of was like, but it was sad but inspirational at the same time, you know, it felt like, I got a different kind of belief in death. Like, I don't feel like people really pass away, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you go to another type of form of life. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't say it was a good thing that he passed away, but it definitely enlightened a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Really saving themselves, you feel me? Like, he was doing little stuff with Dr. Sebi, you know, long live Dr. Sebi too, you know, and health is wealth, like they always say, you know what I mean? And that's all they was pushing, like, take care of your body, be clean, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't lean, this is THC lean, you feel me? And I try to not do a lot of unclean shit to my body, because how the hell you gonna enjoy your music career if you can't even breathe or eat? So, and a lot of people didn't even know him. You know, you don't be great till you die. You feel what I'm saying? Which is foul. You feel me? Like, why you knew the whole time I was great. Like, but then nigga don't want to say, oh, he was great till the nigga pass away. You know what I'm saying? I guess motherfuckers scared to show love, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Nigga doing some good, I'm just, hey, nigga, you doing good. Because if he doing bad, I'm going to tell his ass he doing bad too, so I ain't finna be one way. But, yeah, he died shit. It inspired a nigga. Because me and my homies, like, about 2009, we had actually called Nipsey, and he actually picked up the phone. You know what I'm saying? We was doing Mailbox, I think. Mailbox music. And he yo, what up, this Nip, we had a short little dialogue. We was just inspired by how he was just doing it by himself. Cause you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming to Milwaukee to be like, oh, who the hottest nigga here? We finna put a whole situation around him and get him up top. You know what I'm saying? They doing that in other cities where it's huge markets at where they know, like, if dude fail, he gonna sell 100,000. So him doing that was showing us a way. Like, shit, you don't need nobody. Shit, go, you know what I'm saying? Go gang and motherfucker. Sell a couple dings. Get you a little situation studio. Start pushing. They gonna, you know what I mean? Just gotta stay down.
So do you think a lot of people showed him fake love after he passed away?
Yeah, you know, that come with the territory, you know what I mean? Niggas was showing him fake love because he was on. You feel me? Like, even some of your family members showing you fake love just because you status symbol now. You up. I'm saying? You got some shit that might could change they life. Like your life changing. So nigga gonna show fake love just to be in. You know what I mean? So top of you dying and it being so big of a situation, you can take a picture in front of this shit and get likes, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is showing fake love, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like everybody who went in front of the picture is trying to get clout, but I'm just saying like, it's fake love.
Yeah, because, a lot of people went to his little memorial service.
I did it, you know what I'm saying? But it like, I genuinely respect that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas come from the hood, your granny house, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you wanted the corner store to always be your store, so you bought it, you know what I'm saying? That's inspiration. That's like, I got a cousin that look just like that nigga that bought shit in the hood and all that shit, so it's like, but yeah, niggas definitely went just to be like, oh, I'm in front of Nipsey picture, like my shit. You know what I'm saying? Not showing love and keeping the marathon going. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, continuing that message that he was trying to drop off into a nigga brain. You know what I'm saying? Elevation. So.
Okay, so let me do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we got King Dub in the building, Talkcast Studio, Royal Life Production. Podcast. We got Fanatic behind us, Not a Kid behind us. King Dub is talking about his new single, his love with Nip. So right now, do you have anything dropping soon?
I'm working on this single called Flued Out, basically, flying a chick out, showing her something different. Putting them cheeks up and shooting her back, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but it's, trying to show the queen something different from maybe they might be in a small town or every chick want to get flued out. Shit, a nigga want to get flued out. So that's what it's about, you know what I mean? I'm going to drop that in before New Year's, you know what I mean? But I got a lot of shit coming, but that's just going to be it right now.
So what's the inspiration about that song?
Just
you was flying somebody out?
Yeah, you flying chicks out. They flying you out. You meeting them over there. Atlantic City, Vegas. It's a situation. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about nothing. I'm finna pay for everything, baby. Come on. Or you pay for everything. You ain't like normally you would come out here and you would have to get a hotel, rental, pay for food, I'm like, you know what, just buy your ticket and I'm gonna make sure you got rental, somewhere to stay, even if it ain't at my spot. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm gonna show you out, show you a good time, make sure you straight on seeing something new, you know what I mean, by fucking with a nigga like me. Cause I'm trying to show you something new, I ain't trying to, you know what I mean?
So in a relationship, bro, you think a man's supposed to pay for everything?
Hell no. That's insane. Hell no. This shit. I mean, nigga could pay for it. It's all about. First of all, motherfucker gotta understand what a man going through out the gate. Not saying a woman ain't going through nothing, but a man, especially us type of men, you feel me? We get pulled over and die. You feel me? It's that serious. This ain't just he's a man. He can go lift a box and make money. No, even when you go into that warehouse and try to get a job, a motherfucker looking at you funny because of your hair, your beard, your confidence. Even you might not have $1 in your pocket, but you looking like $1 million and you talk good. You feel what I'm saying? So we dealing with a whole nother situation for us to be even thinking about paying for some shit. Like, you feel me? If I ain't got a LeBron plug, you know what I'm saying? Baby, you can't really be expecting me to pay for every single thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be a man and I got the food, you know what I'm saying? But okay, we got $1,500 rent, we got $400 a piece, both our cars, or they owned already, still cost gas and insurance, you know what I'm saying? We both got our own bills on top of being together. So if you making more than me, you obviously gonna have to put in more than me. That's only fair. You know what I'm saying? It don't even make sense. You gonna take from a nigga. You want him to have more, but you taking everything that he does get. But you got it. You know what I'm saying? So that don't make sense. On the other hand, if a nigga got a chick where she, going through school, you know what I mean? Or even if she just been having a hard time and got a all right, decent job and he making real chicken, you feel me? You supposed to build up your other half to either be equal or greater, you know what I'm saying? Or if they gonna be like that and you just love them, let them be like that. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? I got it covered, just pay for some little shit, you know what I mean? Understanding is everything. I ain't gonna never be like, oh, that's some other ass shit. Like, we got too much shit against us to even have that consistent money flow to even be able to pay for everything. I don't give a fuck. It's rich niggas that can't pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? That they got a budget or they just can't do it, or somebody else needs to do it. Like I'm a rich nigga. I need to teach people a lesson that everything not gonna be on me. Some majority of shit, but not everything. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody growing if everything is on one person. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a relationship. Nigga, that's a trick in the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Hoe in the trick situation. So, yeah, I ain't with that. All on the man.
You know how they always say man's supposed to pay for dinner.
Yeah, I mean, a
Clothes.
couple times, you know what I'm saying? Or majority, but not like she's never finna come out her pocket, but she can pay for hair and nails and she can go get stupid drunk and go cash out Victoria's Secret and Fashion Nova and all that. And I'm just supposed to be able to keep my fits up and all the bills and smash her and go on trips and deal with all this other shit when I walk out the door. Hell no. They be finna have to take the load off a little bit. You know what I mean?
This dude got a list. He went down a list. Fashion Nova, you ain't getting no Bed Bath and Beyond, no Fashion Nova, no nothing.
Gee, motherfucker, hey, gotta be down with the Chris on, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, hey, this nigga, if he making more than me, I'm finna contribute because I always want him to be up and show me love and see, you know what I'm saying? My little money ain't a dent in his pocket, so I'm gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna be like, oh, just let me keep it. You got it? No, I'm gonna be like, here. You know what I'm saying? You keep yours because that shit keep on building up. So one day it's gonna be 100, and when you shoot me 20, now I'm up with you. I'm finna flip it. We both got 100 now. Now, you know what? Since you did pay for majority of everything on me for the next couple of years. You know what I mean? It's gotta be an understanding. You gotta be a player. The woman and the man gotta be king, queen mentality. You feel me? I don't want to say it wrong, but anybody can be an artist, but your backstory is really what's gonna give you the, you know what I'm saying, the energy that you putting into the to your masterpiece, to your work of art. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you never been through nothing, you really can't experience or know nothing to say anything. Like you just picking up shit from everywhere else, like just immediately. You know what I mean? Like you just, I'm on these Pro Tools. You know, I smoke cools. You know,
But isn't that a bump like what majority of mainstream artists is doing? Picking up everybody's lyrics, everybody's sound, everybody ad-libs.
Yeah, niggas is mainstream as motherfucker. Niggas is thieves on the low, like real life snakes in the grass and followers and shit. But you know what I'm saying? When it's business and then you got art, and some of us don't know how to intertwine them to make them one, or some of us don't know how to separate them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, with it being business, there's a lot of competition. So with competition, you're always looking at your competition like, damn. And sometimes you might not catch yourself adapting their ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like not being aware of what you even being involved in. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
That falls right back to the 6ix9ine situation. Not being aware what you involve yourself in.
Cause you don't got no background. Like if you had a background, you goddamn know. Like, man, my homie did that shit to me. Try to lead me on, acting like he had my back. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn believed in me. And nigga even did a couple things that showed me he'd fucking die for me. You know what I'm saying? But it was just for the moment, the clout for his ego. You feel me? So if he would have been through that shit, he would have seen this shit already. Like, hold on, man, I ain't really fucking blood. I can't be hanging with no bloods. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I can't really. Like I got crib homies and blood homies and shit. I done been on in the 40s and the 60s in LA and really chilled on blocks and cribs and smoking. But I'm not them. But I'm not finna. Oh, bro, you gonna be in my video, man. Y'all niggas gotta be all blued out. I'm finna be on here repping y'all, you know what I'm saying? But everybody from the motherfucking mill, either GD or Vice Lord, they gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But coming from having a background and knowing you can't be false flagging and clip clapping and the truth always gonna come to light, would have saved him from that situation. Feel me? He would have been a millionaire still, and he wouldn't have been labeled as a rat, and he wouldn't have ruined so many niggas' lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what they did, the police didn't know about that. You feel me? Whether they was getting investigated or not, they still had to go through a trial, and evidence was win trial. So if they don't, all they got is hearsay, they can hit them folks with the RICO and get a little bit of time, but not life, not 15-piece. Because I was just guilty of association. You know what I'm saying? So, I done been ratted on before, so that's my background. I would have knew, like, yeah, I might need to click and all that shit, because I'm about to be moving around and I'm a little nigga and all that shit, but don't make that type of music. Don't be trying to beef with Chief Keef and all these niggas who really got stained in the street. You know what I'm saying?
That's like him beef with Slim 400 when it came to the awards.
Fucking with motherfuckers who really got stripes and shit. You feel me? Really putting in work for their motherfucking neighborhood, for their motherfucking flag. Like, you playing. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be a rapper. And won't you beef with them other foo-foo niggas, but he don't got no background to know that if I'm a foo-foo nigga, I need to be beefing with other foo-foo niggas so I wouldn't get in trouble. Not niggas who really rapping because, nigga, they 5 seconds away from getting shot at every day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out of that shit. Like, nigga, you trying to get into the shootings with niggas that's trying to get out of shootings that will body your ass so they don't have to keep going back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what is your opinion on that? How a lot of industry artists, they already made millions, they already in the game. Yeah. They gonna find a hood to get into, just to feel like they been banging type. Like you got Bow Wow, you got Soulja Boy.
Everybody know it and see it though, like, you know what I'm saying. So it ain't really like they fooling nobody. Appreciate Big Taz, man, having me, man. He definitely was a royal experience. That's first and foremost. I want to thank, my already existing supporters and future supporters. You know what I mean? Thank y'all. You're the reason why I'm gonna be anything or I am anything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my city. I'm doing it for us to elevate, man. First and foremost, and definitely for us to have a good time. Secondly, because that's what it's about, man. Having a good time. Everybody out there, man, raise the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the guys, man.